Here we are at Cooper MMA. I'm Mark Gilston. This is my friend Justin McCready, third degree black belt in Judo. And this evening I wanted to discuss O Guruma. The big wheel was my favorite throw for many, many years. And the related throw, Ashi Guruma. Ashi Guruma meaning the foot wheel. They're classically, these throws are both taught with a spinning entry. So I would step into the side and I would whip around my foot. My foot is high, almost at his waist. My left arm is pulling very high, my right arm is pushing. And at the end of the throw, there's a little bit of a snap back. Ashi Guruma, the same entry, only instead of the foot being up at the waist, I'm using the side of my foot just about halfway up his shin. So again, coming in, really when I come in, I'm pulling him forward big time. Whip around, catch, and that same little bit of a snap back. Now, in both of these throws, it's extremely important that my leg is strong on the side, and therefore, I want my foot flexed. Ashi Guruma, that's the only way I can really catch him with the side of my foot. If my foot is straight, it's very weak going sideways, but when it's flexed, it's very strong. This is as opposed to sweeping throws like Osotogari or Haraigoshi, where I want my toe pointed because I'm going up and down with my leg. As I said, those are the classic entries, but I far prefer using momentum to spin. So when I'm doing O Guruma, I will take a step pretty much in the center, step all the way back, and you'll see that as I turn backwards with this arm raised, it pulls his body forwards. This is very similar to Taiyatoshi. Same thing with my right arm. As I turn, it naturally pushes into the side of his head or into his neck. So he's way off balance here. The foot goes up, catches him just below the waist. For Ashi Guruma, it catches him halfway up the shin. But in Ashi Guruma, I want to be further away. So instead of stepping in the middle for Ashi Guruma, I'm going to step almost just inside his opposite leg. So really the difference between these throws in terms of entry is how close am I? For O Guruma, I want to be very close. For Ashi Guruma, I want some distance. So, why are these throws so useful? Because in many situations, you get this spinning back. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, well, why aren't you doing Uchimata? The answer is no reason not to. Uchimata is even further distant. So if I'm way at the end here, and I can't really get my leg up, and I'm too far for this, then Uchimata becomes the throw of choice. Now, I really like O Guruma as a throw to finish a sequence, because very often I find that my position will be right where I need it to be, and he will already be leaning in the correct direction. As I've said in previous videos, I'm very fond of kosotogari. So if I come in for kosotogari, he lifts his leg and I miss it. Here I am, he's leaning forward. All I have to do is lift my right arm, and he's exactly where he needs to be for O Guruma. So all of these foot entry combinations, which just build up, they build up the off-balancing and the momentum. We start off with Ouchigari, Kouchigari, right? That's a very classic entry combination. Usually from there, Uchimata, he steps back. Now, Tayatoshi, he steps over, and O Guruma. So you can really build long sequences. So if we're looking at just concentrating on O Guruma, we look at the end. I have that Tayatoshi, but he steps over it, okay? Uchimata is awkward here. He's leaning forward. He's where I want him to be. It of course depends upon how he reacts. I might want to do that O Guruma earlier in the sequence. Kouchi, Kouchi, ha! O Guruma. I have to feel when his body is just slightly leaning forward. When O Guruma doesn't work, it's very natural to go into Yoko Otoshi from that position. Since sacrifice throws by their nature have to be the end of an attack sequence. So if I built up to my sequence and the O Guruma didn't work, I will generally do a Yoko Otoshi in slow motion so you can see how that's working. I come here, I try, whether you step out or not. In this case, just block, okay? Right? See, when he blocks, he's thrusting his hips forward, so his weight is forward, even though the top is not. If I drop from here, he is going over. So let's do the whole sequence here, starting with the Ouchi. Okay, some ideas about my concept of O Guruma and various ways to apply it in combinations. If you like our videos, please click like and subscribe to our channel, Seiryoku Zenyo. That means maximum efficiency. If you click on the bell, you can get the videos as soon as they are posted. Thank you, Justin.